Good Thursday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV. I'd say Poop Age TV. All the crap going on. The wife's back to giving those dogs the biscuits. I just had to have a hard talk. Like, honey, those biscuits are constipating these damn Wheaten Terriers. They got crap hanging out their butt. Our house smells like dog crap because between Ginger and Scout, they have crap stuck in their ass. I'm like, but she's like, well, I can't get the dogs back in without the bones. Hey, good Thursday morning there. What a beautiful Thursday morning. Actually, it's not real humid, a little less humid than yesterday. And I gotta go out and crawl around my hands and knees today. That's what I've been doing. Oh, the joy of being self-employed. Oh my gosh. But anyways, the dogs, I just like, honey, but she says, well, they won't come back in the house if I don't do that. I'm like, come back to the house on me in command without having to give them something. I just don't get it. Yeah, so the problem for me is I'm the guy that's got to sit here and put the hose up their ass and clean them out, which I ain't doing that right now. I got a busy ass day, and I got enough on my frickin' hands to deal with besides having to clean the dogs' asses out. Oh my gosh, man, it just doesn't end. Doesn't end, man. The bench is trashed once again. And, yeah. I don't think it'll be a very long video. Not much to tell you. I mean, it's funny, I mean, it was funny what he said. The one subscriber said, oh man, the Iceman is melting away. I thought that's a pretty good analogy. Yeah. And then he made another comment, oh man, the guy doesn't buy cars anymore. The Ice Girl's gone. The channel's now boring. Like, yeah. I was like, right. I said, I guess it's time for you to move on and go find another loser channel, because for me, yeah, what is the entertainment? I've said it a million times. It's like, you take away the drama, watching the Iceman fail for somebody that watch my channel. Some get off on that stuff, and now that's all gone. There's nothing left. It's all gone. So what I have left is what I got. Hopefully, I mean, I can't guarantee I can keep all this stuff forever. It ain't cheap as well. So anyways, I thought, do we call it the loser channel? So go find another loser channel to get your jollies on your thing. But anyways, yeah. So the whole point really is, yeah, right. What are we going to talk about? Yeah. And the politics side of it just pisses people off. That's all it does. Because if you're a Democrat, you don't like me, because you don't want to hear the talk that your Democratic Party ran this country into the ground for the last 4 years. You don't want to hear it. So you automatically like, nope, I'm out. I don't like this guy no more. I hate this guy. Just like Howard Stern. I think it's classic. Howard Stern tells all his followers that like Donald Trump to stop listening to his channel. So guess what happened? They stopped listening to his channel. So guess what happened? Howard Stern doesn't have a job anymore because he's so stupid to tell everybody, since he just hates Donald Trump. And he hates you as well if you like Donald Trump, that I don't want you to listen to my channel anymore. And so, so probably a third to half of his base probably was a conservative-minded person, maybe. I don't know. So for Howard, like my heart's bleeding for that guy. That guy ran his mouth. That guy was just foul. Just nasty. Nasty guy, man. Just, creepy. He's a creepy dude. So anyways, here we are, out here, talking about what? Besides not much of anything. And I have a very, very busy day where I just can't really run my mouth that long. And I got to get my car and drive an hour and a half away to go do a job for a guy that I just, it's too long a story. So I'm out ripping machines out at gas stations just to relocate them to other gas stations and having to modify crap and do a ton of electrical work. And it's a major freaking project. This will be another day's worth of project. And just like yesterday, I was out in the rain, crawling around my hands and knees, doing a bunch of crap work. Plus, I'm now having to run my business. So now, not only am I helping him run his business, I'm having to run my business. So I'm like slammed, and it's just, like I say, it's a unique relationship that I have with somebody that's just one of nobody of anybody else for the most part. And the drone thing, nah. I've made a bunch of drone videos, but that's kind of it's what it is. But this is what's really weird is, what's the odds of me reading an article, Wall Street Journal at 5 a.m. this morning about where all the money in social media is? It's really more TikTok and Instagram. YouTube really isn't as much as maybe people think the big number. It's the 1 minute. It's the 1 minute clips. And so it's a whole article about how these younger generation gets off on watching 30-second, 1 minute clips. And come on, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! So these 20-something-year-olds are making $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month being clip creators, where they literally go grab clips from all the millions of videos that are out there. It's infinite. Or they can take a clip and create a 30-second to 1 minute really cool video off of other people's content that has, no copyright issues. And I mean, so it's a huge gig for a younger generation that's figuring out how to take other people's content, create it into a really cool clip by using their material, and they're getting millions of views of these 30-second, 1 minute videos on TikTok and Instagram, which is generating huge amount of money for advertising monies for these guys to make a living. And what they're saying is, the guy the person that has one channel that's basically making podcasts, 1 hour podcasts, it's like, you're just a loser. You're a fool. You'll never make any money. This is what they're saying. They're like, so like for a person like me, what I'm doing is like, you're just an idiot. You're just stupid. It's like you said, they're just stupid. They're never going to make any money doing what they do in their social media. That isn't what makes the money. So they're saying the only way you make money is you got to go just take other people's content, get creative with it, and then create clips, and then you start blasting it on Instagram and TikTok, and all this younger generation gets off on seeing these crazy clips that you can take and modify of using various things into one. And I mean, it's so big that there's companies that pay people to create clips to promote their businesses. Some companies are spending 15, 20 grand a month for these clip people, for these individuals. Like one guy's company's paying 25 grand a month for this clip creation that promotes his company. That's basically advertising. So anyways, I just thought it was very interesting to say, yeah, that's it. That hits it on the head. This is what I do. And Dermont, he's a good, nice guy. And he said, keep it going, because you're not in this for money. And I'm thinking, what? What? Are you kidding me? No, my goal was to create this YouTube account to hopefully create a retirement, when I get done doing this business. As I get older, it gets more challenging because it's such a physically demanding business. And as I get older, I was hoping to evolve away from crawling around my hands and knees and doing manual labor work, which I really do. You don't see that. You just see me behind a screen. But I have a very manual labor intensive business that's never ending manual labor. You just don't understand my business. You don't understand how labor intensive it is. You have no idea. If I didn't have Brian, oh my God, I don't know. I don't think I could survive. If I couldn't find somebody else, there's no way I could do what the amount of manual labor this business requires today for me to do. Here's the dogs. Way somewhere else. I don't even know where they went. But the point is, yeah, I was only hoping this Ice Age TV, YouTube, social media thing would have started making me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand a month in monies. Just 3, 4, 5 grand a month even. Just to make it so I had another thing in my life when I wanted to move on and do what I'm doing now as I get older, and I'd have a social media following, and I'd be making a living. So for Dermont, nope, there's Gypsy. Gypsy! Out on the road. Just like that, everybody. Gypsy! Yo! Gypsy! Just like that. Just like that. Come on, get them back here. Get them back here. Just like that, the dogs. Gypsy's across the way. Just like that, and odds are, no, come on back. Come on, Gypsy. She's at this one area where she just slices through the fence. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, let's go. There she goes. She just goes right. She's so small. Come on, get back here. She's so small that she can get through that fence. No. 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 So yeah, so just, finalize what I'm saying here this morning. No, come on, Gypsy. Gypsy, get on back here. Everybody, come on. What I'm saying here this morning is, no, I put so much effort and time into this YouTube channel. It's taken away, really, of me being focused on my own business. And in so many ways, I'd even be that much more successful. Come on, no. Come on. I'd even be that much more successful in my own business had I put the amount of time and energy I put in this YouTube social media. But I just told you what it is. But I kind of knew that years ago, that the short clips are what draw attention, because people don't have the attention span. Come on. Rebel. Come on, let's go. Looky here. Treats. I'll just tell you guys, getting treaties. Treats. Come on, treats. Come on. All right, I have a very busy day, so I just don't have time for a lengthy video. I can get out of here, and it's going to be hot, and I got to go get more stuff for the job. So I have to go get more stuff for the job, and all the dogs are going nuts, so I just don't have time to do what I'm doing with you guys, and I got to go. So I hope everybody has a great day, blessed day, and there you go.